made a lot of progress in the last video, but we're definitely far from done. I went ahead and got all the lights working, new light fixtures. Both rims are now painted. The rusty one came out pretty good. Still got a little bit of a rougher texture to it, but overall I'm not too unhappy with that. Found another problem. The reverse lights weren't coming on, and that's part of the neutral safety switch. Under here on the same linkage that I repaired earlier, I took the old one off, kind of cleaned it up for testing, confirmed that was the problem. Another issue is the left blinker works, the right blinker does not. So, got a new neutral safety switch slash reverse light switch, and then this is the blinker assembly. Turns out both blinkers and the hazard switch are all one assembly. Most importantly, to address the oil leaks, I've got valve cover gasket, oil pan gasket, and the push rod cover gasket, the side cover. This engine leaks a lot of oil. I'm pretty sure it's coming from all three of those. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace all three. That way we know those are good. Then if there's any other oil leaks, it should be a lot easier narrowing down the problem. If I get you right in there. The person that repaired this last possibly over-tightened the valve cover because the gasket seems to be extruded in a couple spots. And I kind of noticed the same thing with the oil gasket underneath, the oil pan gasket. Let's get started. All right, got the valve cover off. Overall, it's not too bad. There's a little bit of cleaning I'm going to have to do. Try to do it the easy way at first by not removing the wiring harness, and I realized pretty quick that that's not going to work. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to reroute that harness. I didn't like how close it was routed to the exhaust manifold. The area I was suspicious of is actually in the back. I noticed when I pulled the gasket off that it was very oily all the way across the gasket, like it was leaking. So I think that was the source of that leak. Also noticed this gray stuff kind of just speckled along the edge. I don't know if that's RTV or the old gasket that wasn't cleaned off. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the back of the gasket where I think it was leaking. And here's the valve cover. I've decided I'm only going to do this gasket in this video. The side cover and the oil pan are a lot more involved, and this video is already getting pretty long, so I'm going to go ahead and clean everything up, get the new gasket installed. We'll do the oil pan and the side cover in its own video.